I want my Joker TV. I want my Joker TV.
Welcome to JOKERJOKER TV. Iylene forgot to change the camera battery.
Episode 123.
Oh yeah, and we have a special guest host tonight. Our one and only creature, Chris, standing in for Mr. Mux Blank, who is on location as we speak. So we've got a really great show coming up today. Let's see. Before I get to the good stuff, in the news, I don't know if anybody heard this or not, but NASA shot off this DART rocket that was aimed at one of these floating asteroids, just randomly. Okay. So, apparently it was a big success. It hit the asteroid, took it off its course by 33 minutes. So anyway, wow. We got that new James Webb thing, and now everybody got their amateur telescopes out there. Well, guess what they found? Whipping around the sun, they found an event like a planet killer. 3 of them in side-by-side formation. So I don't know if we're going to be doing anything about that, but I am concerned about Uranus.
There it is. I was waiting. That was quick, actually.
Yeah, gotta get those over with early. All right, so, dude.
That was the one that just played. That was Bong Stevens.
Bong Stevens, yes.
With what song?
Yes, that was, they're from Oslo, Norway. But that was Arabian Tripper.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes. So he's half Norwegian and half Scottish. Wow. And he's great with these shorts. We also talked about Necroforest and Kung Fu Viking on some of the previous episodes. Now, what do we have coming up on the show this week or tonight?
Well, our live performer tonight is Quinn O'Donnell.
Flying in on the Joker helicopter. We're waiting for that to arrive any minute now.
That's right. And we've got the last of the Golden Harmonium series.
Okay, yeah. So, you do realize that they are debuting all of their stuff on Joker. And as soon as this last one is played, theirs is actually going to get released. So I hope everybody enjoys that when it comes up. Yes. I almost forgot. I got some bad news. Today is the last day of the show where it'll be on daylight savings time.
That's right.
So unfortunately, I hate to tell all of our friends around the world, except the ones in America that are going to be happy they slept in on Saturday, that next week's show will be an hour early.
It will. That's
and
right.
We don't really have an explanation. But it's cool. So, all right. I guess that's about it. Let's, what we got coming up next?
Next, we have the Golden Harmonium Union.
The Golden Harmoniums. All right. Hit it, Iylene.
Choose to fight. Yes, you said it all before, Catwoman. Good times, sweet rolls, fresh gravy. So, I'm here to help you out again. Christ.
Spiral on, spiral on, spiral on. Leave the flames raining down upon me. And I made the claim, looking from the bottom up, solid cut. I was in the middle of the most elaborate spectacle ever staged. The production was underway, but they forgot to write the play. All sides and ends come together in the bed. Stitch it all together, you then. You brought the edges all together, you bled. I was passing the mirror into my dismay. The curtain into dust was clearly underway. How can I dissuade me from this display? Can I remember returning power? Can I feel a more solid frame? Getting you ground as I'm going down. I'm just learning to feel as though you did out into the wind. Was given a promise that life would be joyful and long. The culmination eludes me as if to refuse to the world seems wrong. I was after all given a chance to grow strong. All the sides and ends come together in the bed. Stitch it all together, you then. Put your pencils together, you blend. I was in the middle of the rolling tide, a little speck of bright promise at Bayside. I saw them land with a stumble but returned to the glide. Can I remember returning power? Can I hit the target before I aim? Stay in players ain't changed the game. Build me up from the bottom, strong and tall. Brass balls and solid walls. Learning the feel of this old dear under the wind. It's given a promise that life would be joyful and long. The culmination eludes me as if to refuse me, but worry seems wrong. I was after all given a chance to grow strong. After all, I was given a chance. In a whole new thing you will feel it continue after this song. You know, it's given a chance to grow strong. I feel I'm here for a visit. The place is exquisite, but I don't belong. But you know, it's given a chance to grow strong. After all,
All right.
Welcome back.
Yes. That was Dragonsail Puppets, A Chance to Grow Strong. Oh, yeah, by the way, we've been watching them for a while, and those three guys are awesome in the back, doing the stuff with the puppets and everything. Although I do notice, even this time, the bass drummer, he got the least amount of camera time.
That's right.
You notice that?
I wonder why.
Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, because he kind of had that Heisenberg look from Breaking Bad, with the hat and everything, right? I'm thinking, okay, maybe he just kind of trying to keep it on the down low type thing, right?
That's right.
So, but episode 8 it was released on October 16th, 2022. So, up next, we've got Avi Ezor. He is did a whole thing at Comic-Con up in New York.
Oh, yeah.
So, aren't you a Comic-Con guy?
Yeah, I am. I've never been, but,
Have you been to any of them?
No, I've been to, like, Toylanta and a couple of horror cons. But that's about it.
Okay, yeah. I'm liking the sound of that one. Yeah, so that's going to be absolutely 100% in the cool factor. So we're going to be watching it.
I got to say, that last segue that we did, Mux made, the one where it looks like Evil Dead almost, that's one of my favorite segues.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's a good one. So props to Mux for that one.
Right, and hey, and by the way, if you're in your Howling at the Moon stage, now that we're past Halloween and all, and you need to talk to somebody, don't forget to pick up the phone and call 988. They've actually got some people actually on the phone that cannot wait to hear about how depressed you might feel like you are. So 988, everybody. But in the meantime, let's check out Avi. Oh, and before we do that, I heard the helicopter land.
Yeah, I know.
And oh my God, after we done watching about Comic-Con, we're gonna be having some live people.
Yeah, I know. Actually, we listened to this band a little earlier. Me and Iylene back there, we listened to
them. Yeah, nice. Yeah, well, they were jamming on the helicopter. I know that.
That's right.
Which was cool. So, all right. Well, hey, let's roll, and then we'll probably see you back after the live performance.
Okay, it is 5 o'clock in the morning, and I am getting ready to go to New York Comic Con. Here at New York Comic Con, the largest comic book convention in North America, and I'm going to see what cool stuff I can find. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Jason.
Hey, and what are you here to see today?
We're here to see some panels. I'm going to go Aqua Teen Hunger Force tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, the big main thing that I can't wait to go watch today.
Hey, what's your name?
Christy. My name is Christy, and I'm the creator of Superdale and Adult Swim. I'm a big fan of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Nice.
Hey, I'm Andrew. I do weird comic art. I actually, for fun, I do abstracts. I sell it in a gallery. But during the pandemic, I made toaster art. Take a person and place or thing, and then put in a toaster. I wrote to artists and said I really admired your work, and thanks for the stories that got me through. Some of them, I wrote them, I gave them a toaster. Some of them I wrote back, gave me a toaster. I thought it was hilarious. I met friends through the pandemic. Alex, who was much more talented than I am, but we had an artist duel. I made Ghostbusters toaster, he made a Ghostbusters toaster, and the fun was seeing how it's different. So what I did, my kids were remote learning, I made these down in the basement because it was easier to do doing that than the regular abstract, because it was just for markers. And we kept this up and introduced my kids to art. It gave them a sense of schedule, and it gave me a sense of doing when we were all trapped inside.
Alright, so what's your name?
My name is Corinne Howell.
Okay, and what do you do?
I am a comic book artist.
What comics have you made?
I have currently currently working on a book called Shadow Service, which is basically James Bond meets the occult. I've worked on Dark Red, which is a vampire story. And I will be doing a spin-off series of Barbaric called Queen of Swords. And it will be also, and I also work on my own story and my own character, Lilith, who is a demon from beyond.
Who are you?
I'm Carla. You can call me Carlations.
All right, and what do you do?
And this is all my watercolor pinups.
Tell me about Skull Masquerade.
Absolutely. Skull Masquerade is a nice balance of all the burlesque watercolors that I do, mixed with my more warrior bone mask ladies. So it's an adventure story. It's got a little bit of a macabre feel to it. And we've got some badass ladies fighting giant monsters. That's the vibe.
Well, I do like macabre and giant monsters.
Yes, who doesn't? And Victorian houses.
All right. Well, I love the art here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going? Jeremy Holt, writer of these fine books. Virtually Yours is basically my ode to the rom-com genre set in New York City, focusing on a dating app that provides all the proof of being in a relationship without actually being in one. Made in Korea is a artificial intelligence story focusing on identity and adoption. These are historical fiction books about Harry Houdini, and this book is my love letter to the band Nirvana, and its music is a form of time travel.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn Stone, and this is Liana Kangas. Hi. I'm a writer, and Liana is an artist. Yep. And we worked on a story in the Joan Jett and the Black Hearts 40 by 40 book with Z2.
All right, cool. What can we expect from this?
Tons of really cool creators working on fresh stories that are inspired by the songs on the album, and each one has a totally different creative team. Yeah.
All right, so it's the tale of a group of people that discover they're in the apocalypse, except that it's not just one apocalypse, it's every apocalypse happening at the same time. Vampires, zombies, kaiju, aliens, packs of rabid Pomeranians, all culminating into one epic action horror comedy book.
All right, sounds awesome.
Well, and that's all we get. Blood, Guts, and Awesomeness. Issue 1 available at New York Comic Con.
All right, cool.
I'm Scott Kranek from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a professional artist and park ranger, and as I'm guessing you'll show everyone, my art ranges from creepy, dark art on antiques to comics, photography, graphic novels. I sold all the creepy old, like Hummels that I make, kind of demonic. Photography books, a collection of kind of a book about Cleveland art and artists of Cleveland. So I do a lot of different things, and like you said, Amen just came out, and that's kind of your traditional comic book story of. This one's about real life evil people, at least they're evil in my opinion. They crash into a swamp and in turn even more evil. That's one of the characters that I'm sure people will recognize. He's a pedophile priest, a racist Civil War reenactor, so my work is quite varied.
Hi, this is The Genesis of Seven, the first book in the Empyrean trilogy. It's about a boy that gets caught in a battle between heaven and hell here on Earth. It starts in New York where he meets Archangel Gabriel, and then they team up and travel around the world to find the other angels. So big quests full of action and adventure, and then the series overall just has a lot of angel lore, like the War in Heaven, the Fall of Satan, Nephilims, and Watchers.
My name is Neil Gibson. I make comics. The biggest seller is Twisted Dark, which you should be reading. If you're not, something's wrong with you.
What's the comic about?
It's not for everyone, to be honest. If you like happy stories of rainbows, don't read it. If you like stories that leave you thinking with a twist, and normally with a little bit of darkness to it, then this is a comic for you.
Hi, I'm Oliver Mertz. I'm the co-writer and colorist of The Monuments. The Monuments is a science fiction fantasy graphic novel About an alternate Earth in which four feuding city-states during a medieval period. Four feuding city-states are at each other's throats. There's hatred, there's violence, they can't get along. And they find no common ground until one day when they're all forced to work together when they simultaneously are attacked by giant mysterious mechs. Where do they come from? Who sent them? What are they? They don't know. They just know that they're getting destroyed. And when all hope seems lost for the four city-states, they find that the mechs actually all at the same time power down. 800 years pass. They haven't been able to get inside the mechs. They haven't been able to move them. Bridges are built over them, roads are built around them, but they don't know where they came from. So what happens now, 800 years later, when one of them finally powers up, opens up, and reveals a fully alive person? That's where we start the story of the monuments. And you should totally read it. It's really good. And hey, we're at Comic-Con.
Tell me about the first law of mad science.
Yeah, first law of mad science is the story of super scientists who create cyber eyes. Their cybernetic retinal implants that allow users to zoom, to record, to see beyond the visual spectrum. It's a wildly successful, world-changing product because these cyber eyes are so cheap and easy to get. And it's so successful that 2/5 of the entire world's population get these cyber eyes the first year they're on the market. The trouble is, after that first year, they find that the original test subjects of the cyber eyes are now, again, 1 year later, all beginning to see things. They're seeing horrible visions of terrible creatures everywhere that no one else can see. So it's up to the super scientists to figure out, are the test subjects hallucinating? Is it a malfunction of the cyber eye tech? Has someone hacked into people's eyes? Is it something real they've inadvertently stumbled upon? Or whatever the case, they got to figure out what's going on with those original test subjects before everyone in the world who already has the cyber eyes starts seeing these horrible visions causing mass hysteria and worldwide panic. So it's that mystery that pulls the super scientists and the whole family there into this globe-trotting, high-stakes adventure where they come into contact with sinister cults, ancient civilizations, corporate conspiracies, and killer robots.
Hi, my name is Michael Bracco, and I write and illustrate this book called The Creators. The Creators is a science fiction about a wave in evolution that causes a small population of young people to suddenly develop the ability to bring their imaginations to life through their drawings and artwork. The power can be amazing and be this huge positive force of change in the world, but it's tied to their emotional state. So if they go through anything traumatic or if the power is met with any fear of violence, it can come out in horrible ways like Mr. Hugs over here, the giant robotic kaiju teddy bear. And that's The Creators.
Where? Echo up here.
Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Now get to change this.
My name's Quinn O'Donnell.
Epic.
These are The Lonely Hearts.
Yep, I
We're
got
going to
it.
play a couple songs for you tonight.
You ready?
Off, maybe?
No.
I got it. Change it. Here.
Told me I had a way to make you smile, and you made me feel like I could run. Darling, time is the way to a person's heart. And I better go, 'cause I think I can see the sun.
Atlanta. Once again, I'm Quinn O'Donnell. These are the Lonely Hearts. But maybe not so lonely, because we have each other. This last one is called Miss Lonely Heart. And it's about someone who was so lonely that even death seemed like a friend.
SUPERLAB, the new album, featuring Akil the MC, El Desensei, and more. This is just a promo. Buy the full album. Produced by Vintage. Superlab.
Hey, man. Hook a brother up with some old school.
Oh, yeah, all right, word. Okay, what you looking for?
I'm talking about that old school, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought I did. Remember, like Wu-Tang Clan?
Wu-Tang Clan? Come on, man. Those fools just came out. Hook a brother up with some of that old school.
Okay, well, that's my bad, old man. All right, we gonna take it back right now.
He's the real hip-hop when I'm on the MIC. Stay sucker free, ain't another fade. Me, name starts with the V, and I'ma end it with the E. Suit the whole alphabet, I can only count to 3. Keep the magic number. Wrote this rhyme in the summer, no sunshine. This thunder makes you wonder how I did it. I spit it, rip it, flip it, hold position, keep it in place. Pick up the pace, kick up the bass, pick up your face, I stick up the face. Keep them hands raised to high noon when I'm body rocking, popping, locking this whole block with hip-hop and it don't stop. I cold crush your gold watch, play DMC in my boombox. I'm old school vintage in my 40s, so rocking two sides. I'll farm your whole diabolical plot with topics. You can't stop on the topic, just imagine what I accomplish. With my time, I write rhymes, roll up blunts, make that a budge, drop beats, put the SUPERLAB and bring the power of the best of them. Say it, swinging the 80s and the 90s, rocking the 2000s on this planet. You can find me rhyming, painting, scratching, making music production. I'm a hip-hop junkie, it's in my blood, it ain't for nothing. I'ma ride it out, my time is now, go ham on every program. Let no force soldier or man stand in the way of my soul jam. This whole world will stand and hold hands, pull out with it, better act like you can feel it, bring it back to limits. It's VINTAGE with the SUPERLAB and the place to be. If you're so clean, you can roll with me. We're here to make hip-hop and history.
TAVEZOPE with the SUPERLAB and the place to be. If you smoke weed, you can roll with me. We're here to make hip-hop and history. TAVE on the MIC, SUPERLAB. If you wanna roll with us, be ready to rock. When we keep it on and with the real hip-hop, we don't stop, set it off like TNT. With a real dope beat, 2 fresh MCs. This is not a competition, as you can see. I'll ride for you, cause you down for me. That's right, homeboy, they can't stop the two. The dynamic duo that they call the SUPERLAB crew. With the VINTAGE. Love, of course, Dave Dope, yes, y'all, that's me. We down by law when in full effect. It's our time to shine with the rhyme connect. And that's all that we came to do. SUPERLAB, gonna make it real fun for you.
He's a giant, yo. The giant puts his demo CD in the CD.
No, he doesn't. There are no CDs in this world.
But I want to be a giant, yo. All big.
SUPERLAB. The self-titled LP. Coming soon. Here's a little taster. Let's get it.
You can pick a spot, I'll take aim. Lick a shot at your brain. Rock a party in the rain. Hip-hop's a Gabard crane. I maintain the same funk. Things ain't gonna change much. Different weed, same blunt. Different day, same nuts. The boom shack like a chief rocker non-stop. A super cat Don Dada Dalai Lama of the ganja. Rhyme dropper on time live when you see the ever saw king cap lines and graffiti. Can't control lamps, the soul stamp to go. Recurrent flow. No need to act like you know. You don't just back it up and roll. You lose lips, sink ships. Take them rats out the kitchen. Bring them to the alley. I got cats that can fix them. Mary Jane's addiction. Never been caught stealing. A guru of the stars. My gang ain't mass appealing. Days ain't confused. I blaze for days playing grooves. Turn on the radio today. You see my face, I ain't amused.
Music ain't what it used to be, so we make hip-hop like it's 93. Solid rhymes over dope beats is all we need, and if the flavor ain't right, then don't blame me. Music ain't what it used to be, so we make hip-hop like it's 93. Solid rhymes over dope beats is all we need.
Let's get it.
Check out the flow, shit up like a tornado. Oh, no, here I go. I'm about to blow like a volcano. Playtime is over, put away the talker. I'm the MC, not Willy Wonka. Don't come to me with childish drama. I got no patience for prima donnas. Keep that ego, we're all equal. Nothing special, we're just people. Stuck in the past cause the day ain't shit. Saturated with garbage and material hits. Can't get no better it don't get. Then with SUPERLAB in the place, everybody get lit. Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side. If it's music, we can use it, getting high.
Hey, man, the only guys is money and bitches, dude. I want to get some bitches. Where the club at? Where the club at?
Taking lessons. do it that way. You have to grow up soil underneath your nails. You have to have it in your blood.
Good night's rest and a loud bag of weed. Food belly when I eat and a SUPERLAB eat. From Florida to Long Beach, the drum breaks stay vintage. I'm a green bowl packet of smoke blunts with ducks unlimited. Burning from end to end, sending smoke signals to Indians. Rhythm hit them again, sending Dr. Oblivion. This is fuck when we listen and covered in smoke like a chimney is. The 12 o'clock rimming, keeping them dizzy from spinning. Line rotates continuous, every sentence is genuine. Heavy hitters with penmanship, repeated. All we do is win, no matter what given it. 100% mission is infinite, together living it. Wherever the space and distance is holding the golden ticket to blow. My coalition, smoking reefer in the open like every hit's holding no wind and roll up in it like I was invented. Sending to represent it, don't forget it. Vintage is one of the dopest that ever did it.
It takes everything or nothing at all. You gotta pick yourself up every time that you fall. It's a long, winding road that you got to walk. Know what it means when they say don't stop the rock. It takes everything or nothing at all. You feel the burning in your soul, you gotta answer the call.
WLAB SUPERLAB Radio. SUPERLAB Radio.
This is unedited material. As you'll see, events were happening very rapidly. Put your hands up. This is unedited material. As you'll see, events were happening very rapidly. Put your hands up. This is unedited material. As you'll see, events were happening very rapidly. Put your hands up. This is unedited material. As you'll see, events were happening very.
Now represent. Yeah. Village and day dope. SUPERLAB, be another part of reality. Craft symbols on SUPERLAB, instrumentals teach classes on tempo, feature classic rappers on intros. I'm not the greatest, just woulda, shoulda, that never made it. Major labels try to make me famous, but the thing that up.
WLAB SUPERLAB Radio.
Roll up the lights up. Bring the blood clot SUPERLAB on the street, yo. Yo, it coming out with some new and exclusive music. You know how hear this? Yo, check this.
Sit back, relax, and then I kick back and smoke it.
We bout to spark it up, they dope, vintage and Peter. Cock the heater, knock it out the park like Derek Jeter. Blasting out your speaker exact to a millimeter. These SUPERLAB raps will bless the track like a preacher. Smoking on that Shiva like a form of meditation. The shake of an earthquake couldn't break my concentration. Got that ill communication that reaches across the globe. Even if you don't, you better act like you know. I keep it lit non-stop with a blunt in my hand. Don't need a doctor, I self-medicate off the land. Rock the block like the Boston Bomber. SUPERLAB beat a sparkler. Midnight Marauders got more magic than Marcus. The awesome three burn more trees than a California forest fire. These live wires get higher than Richard Pryor. Smoking on the loud, got me swimming in the clouds. Got me up so high, I might never come down.
The eye roller opens up. 16 titties fall out.
Right before that, you saw it was a music video from SUPERLAB.
That was cool.
They're currently out of the Pensacola area. There's a new album is on the way with a full vinyl, CD, USB, and online downloads available soon. They're getting it all together right now. There's a couple features on it. It features Peter Sparker from Atlanta, also even the guy Kill MC.
Pandemonium from the UK.
Oh yeah, Pandemonium from the UK.
Young Z.
Outsiders, yeah.
Outsiders, yeah.
And then Kill the MC from Jurassic 5. So so it's going to be a pretty cool release.
I only saw the first two Jurassics.
This is a band. They made a big impact in people's lives.
Definitely took a big bite out of the whole hip-hop scene.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, so let's see. All right, so they're queuing up SUPERLAB.
SUPERLAB, the new album, featuring Akil the MC, El DeSensei, and more. This is just a promo. Buy the full album. Produced by Vintage. SUPERLAB.
We're on the World Wide Web at Stardate Represent Super Laboratory. We'll tell you when and where to look. And we'll talk about a star with a magnetic personality. Please join us for details on Stardate.
SUPERLAB.
All right, well, we are back. Wow! Oh my God, that was amazing.
That was a great.
So
performance
first
live.
off, that was who was the last one?
That was the SUPERLAB promo.
SUPERLAB promo, yes. That was absolutely awesome too.
Yeah.
And also, we got to watch them jam out.
Yeah, that was great.
Right,
I really enjoyed
Quinn O'Donnell.
Mm-hmm.
So, can we bring him in? All right. Almost there.
They're there somewhere. I think we can hear them. We
Yes.
can't see them yet, though.
Hello.
Hello, yes.
Hello.
Oh, okay. All right, there we are.
Oh, kind of hiding, but yeah, we're here.
Awesome. So, we are really loving your sound. We're big fans now.
Oh, thank
but,
you.
tell us, how did you guys get started?
Yeah. Well, we all kind of met separately, but have just been playing music together ever since. It was around, I believe, February of 2020. We were asked to play arguably a pretty career-changing show, and I had known everybody in the band separately and thought, oh, this would be a really good group to bring together to play this one show. And then there was just this chemistry that we had in Nick's basement. We have been, and then we've been together ever since. But yeah, if anybody wants to add to that, yes, no, maybe so.
That sounds right to me.
Oh,
That's cool. It's cool
Thank
that you.
you.
It's cool that you found each other during COVID, during the beginning of that. you
yeah,
know?
it was right before.
That's right. You got lucky.
It was March of 2020, I think.
February, March of 2020. It was crazy because we had a really great first couple months of being a band, and then everything hit, and it was crazy. Just it was kind of sad. Yeah.
So how did you get through that?
For the band, I think in particular, it's we definitely made time to spend time together when we could. We would have movie nights once a month, and we'd get together and watch Scott Pilgrim versus the World and have wine nights and things of that nature, just to try to still be together and maintain our friendship and be together and be able to kind of laugh through arguably one of the toughest times. So it was nice to be able to do that, but then in addition to that, still be able to share music with one another, be able to and I released an album. That happened too. I almost forgot about that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That happened as well. Yes.
So what's it like in Tennessee with so many musicians? I would imagine that you get to go to an awesome show every night. That's just what I think.
Pretty much, actually.
From this
that
place.
that would be
do
true.
you go see a lot of bands?
Yes, this is definitely true. We go see shows all the time. We're friends with a lot of other musicians as well. We love to support our friends and go see them play. It's always a variety of different acts too, lots of different genres. Does anybody have any favorites that they'd like to give shout outs to?
Of Nashville friends?
Yeah, Nashville friends.
Oh, man.
Northeast of Freeze is mine and I guess Cordell's. Northeast of Freeze.
Favorite Nashville? There's this band that I'm friends with. A lot of them I work with. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? They're called the Sewing Club. They're an indie rock, female fronted.
The Sewing Club.
Sewing
Indie
Club.
rock.
Fantastic.
Yes. Lots of really great groups. Carl, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I guess you should definitely.
Natasha Blaine.
It's Carl's girlfriend. Carl's lovely girlfriend.
He's cheating on Quinn's band with True.
It's not cheating if we both know about it. So.
So do you,
No, she's amazing.
Do you guys come from musical backgrounds? Do your parents play any instrument, or is this just something you guys picked up?
This is actually a very interesting question because both of my parents are in the industry and have been since the early 90s. So I definitely learned a lot from them. My mom was on her Wikipedia page, actually, the first artist ever signed over the internet was my mother.
That's
yes.
cool.
She's kind of a
pioneer.
I know, a Christian R&B gospel diva is my mom. Wow. She's such a badass. I learned how to sing mainly from her, and then my dad did A&R for a while, and now is currently at Capitol Records in Nashville. So he's still on the business side of things, but wrote a lot of her songs. Loves to write, loves to just enjoy music in any way that he can. And I definitely learn a lot from them. They're very supportive. They come to all of our shows, and they're super great people. I'm glad to be their kid. But yeah,
that's cool. Anyone else? No music background or?
I have no music in the. Hello, I have no music in the family. Just my sister. I really started playing in the church, honestly, at a young age, and then I, eventually kind of worked out of that.
A lot of people from the South do. That seems to be a. Oh wow, that's cool.
The Windy City.
So what's it like that? What's it like from the transition to Chicago to Tennessee? Was it hard? Was it good?
Well, I came to study music.
Okay.
At Belmont, which is actually Quinn was at Belmont for a while too, and we met because we were Nick was at Belmont too.
Cordell was not.
Cordell was down the street. It sucks. Just kidding. It's great. But yeah, so that transition was actually pretty easy because I was just focusing on my studies and shit like that, and just getting to like hang in the dorms, meet other musicians and stuff. It was good. Been there for 7 years now. So.
Now, when you have like family that especially your parents that are industry leaders, whatever, how is that like? Do they measure you at the same standard everybody else does, or do you have to kind of raise the bar a little bit?
That's definitely something I think not a lot of people understand, is sort of this unique perspective that you have with that as a background. I think my parents, though they want to help in the way that a parent does, I think I'm very adamant on wanting to do things by myself and kind of having to push them away. Like, I know you want to help, but like, if you help me, it looks really bad. And like, everyone's going to think that I only got this opportunity because of you. And it's sad, but there are also a lot of cases where, and this was kind of the case at college, where I had a lot of fake friends who kind of just wanted to be around me because they thought they'd get a chance to meet my parents or to talk to them or something. And you eventually figure out who your real friends are, and you eventually learn to get those people kind of out of your life and focus on yourself. But there's definitely a sense of, I have a lot of pride coming from them, but also a lot of determination to kind of carve my own path and be able to, I guess, have my own name. And, I think that's something that my parents would agree with and something that they would support. But yeah, absolutely. Cool.
So, do you have any shows coming up?
Yeah, we got a couple. We're playing December 8th. We're playing at the 5 spot for the Nashville viewers. We are playing
December 8th. That's a 5 spot. Now, what city is that in?
That is in Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee.
But for our
USA.
online friends, we are doing a December 10th live stream show for our friends at the Trevor Project.
The Trevor Project.
Yes, which is a group that helps LGBTQ plus people who are struggling with suicide and depression. We're raising money to help the Trevor Project out. That will be a show on December 10th on Twitch. More details will be on my Instagram, so follow my Instagram. I'm Moldy Espresso on Instagram.
So if somebody, wants to,
I saw that earlier and I was like, that is the coolest name. Moldy
thank you.
Multi-espresso.
No, Moldy.
Moldy espresso.
Moldy, yes. My whole family calls me Moldy now because of it. M-O-L-D-Y.
Believe it or not, the guy who started this Mux and Iylene back there, they formed a band and it's called the Rat Babies. Well, they had one guitarist who I think was one of the best guitarists for that band, and that guy, his name is Moldy.
His name is Moldy?
His name is
Moldy.
Brother?
Yeah.
Okay, well now I need to meet Moldy. Other Moldy.
You gotta meet Moldy.
Yeah, because you've got Moldy, you've got Hot Topic Linguini.
Hot Topic Linguini.
Moldy,
and then Cordell Bay and Carl Longmas.
Cordell Bay.
I think Moldy lives on a boat in Florida.
That sounds about right.
So.
We have to go see Moldy. Oh my God, that is incredible. I want to be Moldy. That's my dream.
So if somebody wants to find your music, maybe even buy some of your music, how can they go about that?
Yeah, you can follow me on Spotify. I'm just Quinn O'Donnell on Spotify.
Quinn O'Donnell on Spotify.
If you want to see myself and the Lonely Hearts live, you can check for updates on my Instagram at Moldy Espresso.
Moldy Espresso. All right, so for the people that are dyslexic and all, how do you spell the Moldy Espresso? I don't want to give them the wrong information. We're in Georgia here.
So it's MOLDYESPRESSO, Moldy Espresso.
Okay, so there's no X in espresso. Okay,
there's no X in espresso.
See,
unless you're
yeah.
at Starbucks, in which case there is if you're at Starbucks. Yeah. True.
Awesome. Well, you guys were amazing. We're all big fans now, and we can't wait to see you. And were you guys going to be performing live again?
Yeah, we're going to be performing live December 8th at the 5 Spot in Nashville.
December 8th at the 5 Spot in Nashville. What time's the show start?
That will start at, I believe, 9 p.m.
Starting at 9 p.m. So you might want to get there early because you guys usually sell out, right?
I wish. Every time.
Standing room only, like a block long.
It's not even a joke. Amazon is at this venue right before our show throwing a party. They bought it out for their party.
Oh man, that is even cooler.
Maybe
so it's gonna be.
Yeah.
They will for us, man. They better.
Bezos gives me $1 million.
Yeah, because that's what we're gonna find. You're gonna move to Seattle,
so well.
Oh my god.
Well, while you guys are here in Georgia, maybe you can have the helicopter pilot take you to one of them convenience stores because they got that Powerballs numbers. It's $1.5 billion.
Cordell, I know where we gotta go.
But okay, so I have been consciously debating buying a ticket. Okay, because you think about this. $1.5 billion. That's a lot of money.
What would you do with $1.5 billion?
I can tell you exactly what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know those people that you always bump into and they're like, "Oh yeah, would you lick a dog's ass for $1 million?" I would have it in a suitcase, and then I'd fill out one of them 1099s, for his taxes as dog butt liquor. I think that would just be funny.
What would you guys do for $1 million?
For $1 million?
For $1 million.
For $1 million, yeah.
What is the worst thing you could do for $1 million?
The worst thing I would do for $1 million.
This
show.
Iylene.
Wow. Oh my God. Yeah.
Iylene.
Iylene. Shut up, Iylene. Iylene. Keep it down, Iylene.
Oh my God. Okay, there you go. Did either of you guys answer yet? Iylene distracted me.
Oh man, I would probably I don't know. I'd taste my dog's poop for $1 million.
Wow.
That's probably as far as I'll go, though.
But you'd have to feed him chocolate and berries for a week just to make sure it's not going to be.
You realize this is going on the internet?
I don't give a shit. Right? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna feed him premium food for a week, just the fine. I'm gonna eat his food so I don't lose money, and I'll just make him steak every night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So by the time I need to get paid, it's gonna be good.
Junior level Jackass something. Anything that's not that bad that Jackass people did.
Yeah.
Not the worst.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Cordell, did you answer already? I can't remember. Yeah, you thought I forgot. No.
Play bass for Jeff Bezos.
I guess that's true. That's true. Oh my God, I love that. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I would do for $1 million. Probably a lot. I'd be willing to jump out of a plane for $1 million. With a parachute. For clarification.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. They make you pay to jump out of the plane with the parachute, but I don't know.
Right, yeah.
It was the best I could come up with.
All right. Well, listen, I wanted to thank you guys for coming on the show. You guys were awesome. You guys jammed it out. And we can't wait to see you on your next performance, December 8th, and live stream for your benefit show on December 10th.
Yes, absolutely. We're so excited. And thank you guys so much for having us. This has been such a great experience. I mean, we've just had such a blast. Joker TV is awesome. We love what you guys do, and we just think you guys are great. This has been amazing.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. And now for a word from our sponsors. Hit the button, Iylene.
Iylene, it's okay. I remember my first day.
I remember my first day. Got him. That was quick.
Thank you.
Oh my god. This is what I'm going to use. First of all, I said okay, I didn't say okay, I'm sorry. Second of all, yeah, I was go to Costco. That's sick. Look at that.
I love that, like, you're just putting it over the MTV.
All right, we are back. All right. So coming up next, we've got
Mr. 8. I'll see you in hell.
I'll see you in hell.
Shift metal.
Shift meal medicine.
That's it.
Yes. So and yeah, I'm trying to think. We got oh yeah, he didn't put anything new. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the new part. I'll see you all in hell was released on October the 25th, 2022. The video for the song, originally called Broccoli Breath, on the Electric Dirtbag EP, but he felt that this was more appropriate.
That's right. This is Baltimore, Maryland, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. It says, me having fun with my sampler, VST, Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Mr. 8 is, dude, you know Mr. 8 is the one that wrote the Joker TV theme song.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yes. So we are jamming it out, and you want to check out his stuff, too.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
So let's watch the video.
You're a fucking idiot.
I'm like, do you want me to drive down to fucking Florida and knock on your fucking door? Like, you're my friend. Okay, what do you think about that?
Well, I finally figured out.
And did you finally get that tattoo? One on your arm to show what we've been through. I still don't know if I should be with you, but maybe I'll wake up in another life where we have a kid and I call you my wife, and we just laugh under a perfect sky. Nothing's wrong, but it just still ain't right. And will I ever feel this sinking in? Or will it always stay above the skin? Like this tattoo I got that's blistering. It won't scrub off with soap or glycerin. Now I'm on my knees the 10th time this week. Is this anxiety or lack of sleep? I just can't find the medicine I need. But if I could find some medicine to stop the constant spiraling, get me back up on my feet again, I tell you how the hell I've always been. So how are you? And did you finally get that tattoo on your arm to show what we've been through? I still can't tell if I should be with you.
All right, we are back. Wow, dude, this has been like a wild and crazy show.
It has.
Yes, and we are definitely worried about Mux, Mr. Blank. I hope you're safe wherever you are out there. Broadcasting live wherever you are in your own hermetically sealed. He's got the Joker Scooby van.
And there it is again, hermetically sealed.
Hermetically sealed, yes.
All right, that was Factor X Piss Melody.
Piss Melody, yes.
That was pretty cool.
So, so what kind of shows we got coming up? We got any flyers out there? Let's just see. 1 minute. Oh, well, they're coming up, and we're going to be thinking about the flyers. But we're definitely going to be seeing some really cool stuff. Upcoming shows, Factor X, a.k.a. Sean Roberts from the Mutant Beatniks from Bath, Somerset. He is going to be, Factor X was a project that he did in 1983 to 94. The track is from 93, and the album was called Two-Way Army. And that is soon to be released.
It's a Mexican label called Atra.
Atra, yeah. Atra something other. Atra Records. So they basically have been re-releasing this stuff and
we played
jamming
one
it
last
out.
week. Joker played one last week. So
exactly. Definitely in the cool factor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our first poster. We should have the opening night of Nuggets Only Toy Gallery show.
Oh, yeah, so you kind of dabble in the toy thing. What do you know about this stuff?
Well, I collect these kind of toys. I'm not sure about this opening night toy gallery for Nuggets Only. I would suspect it's going to be a whole toy gallery full of nuggets.
Wow. Oh, it's funny. You see, I don't know if that's
great.
Is that a nugget or is that Mr. Potato Head that's doing some bondage
nugget.
thing? A bondage nugget.
That's what that is. That's a bondage nugget for sure.
Yeah. I was actually talking to this lady on Facebook a couple days ago. She said she was all worried about going to court. You're not going to believe this, but they actually have a court now that can make that your parents can go to, right?
For nuggets?
No. That can basically put you in bondage. Like they make you wear the bondage outfit thing. I went to one of those leather places during Pride. They got the whole outfit for this thing and all. I had no idea. She said it's called a TPO. Some type of restraining order. So, good luck with that.
Okay, that Nuggets Only is going to be in Chicago, Illinois.
When is that going to be? November the 5th.
It's November the 5th. It features tons of toy makers, including Buzzard Guts, which Buzzard Guts is actually doing our behind the scenes with Iylene Burmax today. So.
Okay, nice. All right.
It's this show is put together by Dan Brown. If you know him, he did a bunch of action figures. So Dano Brown presents Nuggets Only. All these toy makers are resin toy makers and customizers, and they're all over Instagram. So you can follow any of them just by searching any of their names here.
Yeah, definitely. And that's going to be at 2532 W Fullerton Avenue
in Chicago, Illinois. Yes, and
that's the W stands for West Fullerton Avenue, by the way.
Yeah.
West Fullerton, yeah, the 2532 West Fullerton Avenue. Not to be taken with East Fullerton Avenue. I'm not sure what's going on over there on the east side.
All right, our next poster.
All
next
right.
poster is going to be Community Day, new LJ TV
Okay,
launch
yeah.
party.
So, dude, yeah. So we're
This
going
is
to be
really
at
cool.
this one. We're going to be at this
Yeah,
one
I've
on
been-
Saturday.
I've been following this a little bit. This is really cool.
They are, we've we actually been showing their commercials and everything.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Rat Babies did their opening number thing for their commercial.
That's right.
And basically, they are going to have their own community access television network. And that is starting on Saturday.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a big shindig grand opening, November 5th, 10 a.m. to something. It's moving. We've been having earthquakes here in Georgia. We had a 2.3 last week, by the way. Yeah, 6 p.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. to 6. Screen printing, toy making, Riku kiln firing, live music, live television, and 3D printing.
3D printing.
Oh, 3D printing, yeah. That's even better, yeah. And that's going to be on, that can't be Kiker Street, right? 54 Joker. I can't really read that, but it's in LNJ. LJ, Georgia, yes.
It's in LJ, Georgia. And,
So
if you want to get your stuff out there, maybe get in contact with these people, even if you got to travel a little bit in Georgia, they're a startup right now, so they're probably going to be more prone to help you get your stuff aired.
Especially 10 a.m. to 6 on Saturday.
Just like Joker TV. So
Yes.
we want to support these guys as much as we can. So
All right, now we've got the Indie Authors Fair that's coming up, and that's going to be at the Athens the Athens Regular Library on Baxter Street. I'm not sure. I can't read the date. I got my eyes dilated today, and
It's
so
November
everything looks
12th.
like Mr. Potato Head.
We've been talking about this a lot. It's November 12th.
November the 12th.
November the 12th, yeah.
We'll talk about it again, I'm sure.
We definitely will, especially as it gets closer to it. So,
All right, what's the next one?
Designer Con.
Designer Con. Okay,
That's
so
cool.
who's the
That
expert in the
is
Designer
awesome.
Con department here?
Dane
This
is actually going to be the
designer
expert
toy
in that.
convention that goes on in it used to go on in Pasadena, California. Now it's in Anaheim.
Anaheim, California, near Disney World or Disneyland.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
It's like in the same neighborhood. So if you want to go and go see some Disney princesses or whatever on the same day this weekend, November
the 18th to the 20th. Yeah,
we're going to talk more about that in future show.
And just for the people that don't know, if you're into any kind of collecting of, nostalgic memorabilia such as Star Wars or He-Man or any of that, Designer Con kind of caters to that kind of older stuff and takes ideas and makes it their own. It's
and a lot
really
of new stuff,
incredible.
too, so
It's really
it's really
incredible.
diverse.
So I think a lot of people, if they knew more about it, they would love it.
Oh, Mux is here.
Oh yes.
Hey, the fearless leader is back.
Yes. So yeah, and all right. What's the next one say?
No, we're not going to do this one.
Oh, we're skipping that one. Okay. What about the next one after that one?
We're all done.
Oh, we're all done.
well,
Wow,
what do we
dude,
have?
we done nailed all of the
But
the
hey,
credit
who do
thing.
we have live in the studio for next week? We need to know
Yes.
that.
No, we don't get that until like Monday.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but yeah. Anyway, I wanted to thank everybody that has been, helping us. We've been broadcasting live in front of a live studio audience tonight.
Thanks, Quinn O'Donnell.
Yeah, thanks
thank
to
you,
Quinn
Quinn
O'Donnell.
O'Donnell, for and your crew for doing your thing. You rocked it out.
Yeah, I think they're on their way out. They're going back to the helicopter as we speak. So
Right, yes. And we wanted to thank our special guest host, Creature Chris. and our one and only executive producer, Mr. T.Chodd, and our one and only Iylene Burmax, who we wouldn't be able to do the show without her, and Dane, and also Josh for helping us doing all the amazing cool shit.
Yes, thank you guys very much.
Welcome to New LJ Television. We are the future, not just of television, but of all entertainment, all media.
I can fit in the gaping hole of what you want in your control, and I'm not sure if I see anything coming out of this or that. And I've been solo and living underground now. Everything seems so far gone. I've been solo and living underground now. Everything seems too far gone.
Yeah, it's good. We are coming to you from your own backyard, offering you the chance to take control of the airwaves.
Please, just let me die and or be Timothy Chalamet. I can't do this.
New LJ Television is a homegrown media collective, pushing the boundaries of what television can be. We're changing the rules. We're going the distance. We're coming for the foundation of the very institution of modern media. We will destroy it and shape it into something new. Join us and have a say in the future of television.
Control, and I'm not sure if I see anything coming out of this or that. And I've been solo.
You said something really good.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. We're not on screen though.
No. Yeah, yeah, we are, aren't
that's
we?
An old one.
Oh yeah, that might be an old one.
Congratulations.
Why?
I'm getting hypnotized.
Are you driving?
Sleepy.
Thank you.